Hello and welcome back to some Subnautica. Last time you'll remember we got the Sea Glide. Now we can move around a lot faster, find some more stuff. So our goal today is to get the mobile vehicle bay and the sea moth. And of course now I think it's turning into night or we're getting a, nope, we're getting a solar eclipse. Wow. This game is beautiful. Alright, so let's jump into it and see if we can find some parts to scan. Do we have anything? Any food or any water, because we need those. We'll have to catch some fish while we're out. I find it really hard to catch stuff with the sea glide. It's easier just to swim around and do it. Oh, I almost had you.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Pick up a metal salvage real quick. Never know when you need it. What else? Is that crash fish out here? Because I need that. I'm in dire need of some crash fish because we'll need the repair tool. Let's see what we got going on down here. Yeah, I get it. I need water to survive, just like I need oxygen. You saw how that worked out for me last time. Oh, crash fish. Wow, thanks, Siri. Let's see, is there anything down? That is a tight gap. Bet there's nothing down here. It's just going to be a trap for me to never be able to find my way out of. It's getting to be dark. Might have to go read some PDAs. Yeah, well, it's dark. Let's go catch up on some PDAs. Because I forgot last time to read some of those, and they got some good storytelling in them. Alright, PDAs, voice logs, data banks. Okay. Data downloads. Degassi survivors. Auxiliary search and rescue mission. Bart Torkel. Position Vice President. Scientist lost in space near 4546b. That must be the planet we're on. Age at time of disappearance 19. Only illegitimate son of Paul. Beneficiary of enhanced learning techniques, cerebral implants. Wow, smart dude. The reefback, a vast life form in excess of 30 meters long, has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms. That's a lot of information that I do not feel like reading. But for right now, we need to focus on getting some water. Yeah, I'm working on the fluid intake. Let's see. Let's eat some of this food. That'll help us out a little bit. Do I have any shell samples? Should, yeah. Take these out with some of that salt, and we should make a couple of waters. First, we gotta turn it into bleach, because for some reason, bleach becomes water. Is there any actual case of that being a thing? Using bleach to purify water? Okay, so we got everything else we need. Let's see what we can throw in here. This thing is just full. Need to start making some junk. Here we go. Now we're all topped off on some water. Here's the bin. What's in here? The sea glide. We don't need that. We need the mobile vehicle bay. Ooh, you look like a mobile vehicle bay. Yes, you are. Alright, we need one more. And then we need to get the parts for the sea moth. I do not think it's safe to go down in this area, but we're going to do it anyway. There's a sea glide fragment. Ow! Go ahead and grab this salt. Might need it. Anyway, this game, as you guys can tell already, it's got a lot of possible lore behind it. There's a lot of things that I kind of know already and don't really want to say because I want you guys to experience it in the order that it's presented, although in this game it kind of leaves you to find the different parts of the story in a disjointed fashion. So sometimes when you're reading it, it doesn't really make sense until you find the other pieces of the puzzle. But I'm going to try not to let any cats out of the bag while we play. There's a sea glide fragment. Yeah. What's in here? That's a sea glide fragment. Lots of sea glide fragments. You only need 2. Let's keep an eye on our oxygen. I need you guys to let me know when I'm running low. Don't know how you're going to do it, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Hopefully this sea glide will help keep us from drowning. Oh, we're in the... I forget what this biome is called. The reef? Some kind of reef. Half of them are called reef, some kind of reef. Now I think there's a lot of, yeah, sea moth fragments. I see one over there. We'll let the map load in. This game, as great as it is, I mean, could be just the computer I'm playing it on. They are not the best at loading stuff in it. I mean, it's just such a massive game. A lot of detail in it. And right now I'm playing at a pretty low graphics setting, which is why it doesn't look as good as it could be. Oh, what are you? Oh, I did not even notice you were there. You're just janking around. these. Ooh. That looks like a new biome that I'm not ready to go in yet. This is already getting pretty deep. I can't pass 100 meters or else I'll be bad on oxygen. There's another sea moth fragment. What's in here? Another crashed life pod. PDA. Get some info. What else do we got? There's a salt deposit. I'm gonna have to catch up on some oxygen here. Oh, there's a reef back. This water texture is really nice. Of course, you'd think on a game that's 100% water, that'd be one thing that you'd be focusing on. These boxes look like they might have some stuff. Mobile vehicle bay? Maybe? Laser cutter, even better. Bam. What do you have? Anything? Another laser cutter. These are going to be good. Because I'll need these as well. I see another sea moth fragment. Two, even though I only need the one. Bam! Now we got everything we need for the sea moth. We just need the vehicle bay. Yeah, see, that's why we can't pass 100 meters, because we'll lose oxygen really fast. Now we got the laser cutter. That'll be good for accessing hatches that are closed. I wonder if there's anything useful over in the old Aurora. I don't understand why that's so hard for me to say. Okay, are there any other useful bits and bobs down here? I'd really appreciate if there was another mobile vehicle bay, but I think those are all in the kelp vine area. Is there anything cool over here that I can scan, like this vending machine? Oh, did I just get attacked by something? Must have. Oh, got over here. What are you? Bioreactor fragment. Oh, now I can build a bioreactor. Not really, because I need a new type of room to make it. I think I'm going to have to go back over to... Oh, here's a big piece of wreckage. Is there anything good over here? Sea moth fragment. Shoot, I'm going to have to go back up for oxygen. Because I'm hanging out below 100 meters. Best not to mess around with the oxygen after our occurrences last recording.